Halloween-type track, we would love to hear from you. Or if you'd just like to say hello or make a dedication to someone, similarly, we would love to hear from you. Well, we're hearing now from Nick, I believe. Nick, hello there.
Hi, Dave.
How are you this afternoon?
I'm very well, thank you. And yourself?
I'm very well, thank you. And I know, before we go any further, that you just do want to make a dedication to either a person or indeed a group of people. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. I would like to say best wishes to the cast of Footloose, which will be on at Melton Theatre very shortly.
Right, so it's a very crafty way of getting a little plug-in for Footloose at Melton Theatre. So let's find out a bit more about it while you're on. When you say the cast and crew, does it involve a large number over there in Melton?
Yes, it's a cast of about 60, which is all of the second-year BTEC Performing Arts students, and a crew of about 10 to 20.
And what's your role in it all, Nick? Because I gather you're a drama student yourself, are you?
I am, yes. I'm studying HNC in Performing Arts at Melton College at the minute.
I was going to say, it's a great place, isn't it? Because, it is one of the foremost places in the region that people can go to study drama and singing and theatre generally. Yeah,
it is, yeah. It's got a great reputation.
Yeah. So, sorry, I interrupted you. We're talking about Footloose and the production. So what are you doing with this one? Are you in it, or are you just behind the scenes?
Yeah, my role this year is behind-the-scenes role. I'm actually working on the marketing team for Footloose.
Ah.
Part of my HNC course is taking on a production role. So I'm doing a lot of the marketing work for Footloose production this year.
Hence a very crafty phone call this afternoon, which I think is a really good idea. Well done, you. I have to admit, I go to see musical theatre a lot and really enjoy it, but I haven't ever witnessed Footloose. So can you give us a quick synopsis of it?
Yeah, of course. Basically, it tells the story of an American city kid called Ren, who's struggling to fit into a new way of life in a small town called Beaumont, where dancing is a crime. The musical follows Ren as he attempts to bring music and dance back to a town held by tragedy. And along the way, he finds a particular love interest.
Yeah. And it has a happy ending, I suppose, does it?
Yeah, it's a nice, lively, family, all-dancing sort of show, set in the 80s, so a lot of great, lively music.
Are there any tracks or any music particularly that we would recognise?
Yeah, Holding Out for a Hero.
Oh, yeah.
Almost Paradise.
Yeah.
Footloose.
Yeah. It sounds though it is going to be very good. How many nights are you on for, and when are you actually on?
It is the 10th to the 13th of November.
Yeah.
So nights, the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. The evening performances start at 7:30pm.
Mm-hmm.
The tickets are priced at £10 for adults and £8 for concessions.
Yep.
And the tickets can be purchased either in person at the Melton Theatre box office.
Are you going to give us a number? Have you got a number there?
Yep. Over the phone at 01664 851 111.
Right.
That's 01664 851 111.
Good stuff.
And this year also, for the first time, the tickets can be booked online, if that's easy for a lot of people.
Yep.
They can be purchased through www.meltontheatre.co.uk.
www.meltontheatre.co.uk. And I think it's probably worth saying it, because I've seen productions by the students over there in Melton, and they are very slick, very professional, and really good entertainment for everybody, aren't they?
Yeah, that's right. Recent productions by the BTEC students have included Rent, Fame, Grease. They've all received great praise from press and people.
Yeah, and I know you are a bit of a performer yourself. You mentioned when you called, and what are you doing next? Anything that you've got in line yourself? Yeah,
actually, at the minute, I'm working on various performance projects. One being a project called Untouchable, which is a two-man play working with pupil referral units. Yep. It's based on encouraging the students of pupil referral units to find positive benefits from drama and the performing arts, and give the students a positive interest and focus in their lives, basically.
Well, that sounds very worthwhile indeed. And Nick, thanks for getting in contact with us, and the very best of luck with Footloose. Just remind us, it's at Melton Theatre. The dates again?
The 10th to the 13th of November.
I'm sure it'll be a really, really good production, and all the very best to you, and we'll pass on your good wishes to any of the cast and the crew that may be listening this afternoon. Nick, thanks very much indeed.
Great. Thank you very much, Dave.
Cheers, Nick. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
That was Nick. He was getting a crafty plug-in for Footloose over there at Melton Theatre. Now, Jim Davis had fun with the WI, so to speak, on his afternoon show last week. 95 years after the very first meeting of the WI in the UK, 5 dedicated members